in a mental state, physical state as well? Which school are you going with?
I mean, like you said, going to Arkansas as a freshman, I did learn a lot. My time there, I had a lot of great coaches that coached me on the defense side of the ball. So I don't know. I just feel like I developed as a player there, but coming here, I developed as more of a leader. Coming in as an older guy. So I mean, I would say new school because I'm developing a new me. So.
What's up, guys? Angel here. You're watching A2 with Champ Media. I'm joined by TJ Metcalf. We're gonna be doing some fun stuff today. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Alrighty, and we're here at Pretzel Bell. We're gonna go downstairs and get this interview started. Come on. What's up, guys? My name's Angel and you're watching Champ Media. Now today we have a very special guest. We're joined by TJ Metcalf. Thank you for joining us.
Well, appreciate you having me.
Alrighty, so we're gonna play a little game called New School versus Old School because TJ's actually a transfer from Arkansas. So we're gonna see what his ball knowledge is in terms of his old school versus his new school, Michigan. But before we get into that, you guys did not hear me wrong. I said TJ Metcalf, not DK Metcalf. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Do you have any relation to DK or is it just same last name?
Yeah, that's my second cousin. I won't say we grew up together, but he was at the family reunions when he was in high school and college. So, I got to grow up around him, see him grow as a player, as a person. But, yeah, that's my cousin.
Love that. And if you guys didn't know, there's also another relation in the Metcalf family. Your little brother, Tevis Metcalf, he also plays here and also played at Arkansas as well. So are you guys a little bit of like a package deal?
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, God just put us in a position, stay together for basically our whole life. He came to Arkansas my sophomore year, and then we came here together. I mean, it wasn't like they just wanted him, or they just wanted me. They wanted both of us. Saw that we can both, come here and produce and be good, additions to the team. So,
no, I love that.
Package deal.
Package deal, but it was meant to be. It was meant that you guys were built to come together. Yeah. I love that. Alrighty, so we're gonna get into it. These first few questions, there's no right or wrong answer, but if you think that it's a new school answer, which is Michigan, you're going to throw on the buffs. Okay. And if you think it's old school, don't put on the buffs.
I bet.
Alrighty. So, which school do you think had the better stadium environment?
The Big House.
Turnover buffs. Alrighty. The stadium, you heard it. Michigan, better stadium environment. Absolutely love that. Alrighty. Which school has better playing conditions in terms of weather?
I mean, I only played one home game here, so and it was a night game, so I felt pretty good about the weather, so I say new school.
Okay.
Yeah, in my old school, I did play in the snow, so that was kind of, I don't know, I enjoyed it, but
give or take. Yeah. Throw the buffs back on. New school. Alrighty. What school do you feel like you progressed more as a player? Arkansas, you came straight out of high school and went there, but here you were a little bit more developed. Do you feel like you got to progress more here in a mental state, physical state as well? Which school are you going with?
I mean, like you said, going to Arkansas as a freshman, I did learn a lot. My time there. I had a lot of great coaches that, coached me on the defense side of the ball. So, I don't know, I just feel like I, developed as a player there. But, coming here, I developed as, more of a leader, coming in as an older guy. So, I mean, I would say new school because, I'm developing a new me. So.
Yeah, I love that. Okay. Alrighty. So new school won that one. Which school? Okay, these ones, there are right and wrong answers to this one. Actually, before we get into that, which school did you have more fun playing with your brother at?
I'll say new school.
Okay, new school.
New school. Yeah.
Alrighty. At which school did you break up your longest pass play, PBU?
Old school.
Old school.
Yeah.
Buffs off. Buffs off. Which school had a higher total number of interceptions in 2023?
I'll give it a new school.
Correct. So Michigan had 16 and then Arkansas had 12. It was close though. It was close. It was close. Which program has more NFL draft picks in the secondary over the last 5 years?
New school for sure.
New school for sure. We know that. We know that. At which school do you feel like you had more early workouts during the week?
Definitely old school.
Really? What time? Give us a little
Oh, shoot.
peek behind the scenes.
Yeah, so a little sneak peek. So, like, during the summer, we'll come in at, like, every Friday, like, before, like, up to the season, we'll come in at, like, 5:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. And that was more like our, military camo-themed workouts. So we came in at 5:30, then end to about 7:30, something like that. It was a brutal workout. We had fun with it though. But
Oh, it's crazy.
yeah,
No,
that was early.
made the best of it.
Yeah, we made the best of them for sure. But yeah, we don't get too many of these here. But
No. Wait, so did you live close to the facility? Did you get to like not have to wake up as early to get there, or was it one of those where you were getting up before something?
yeah, I was probably getting up at 4. I stayed like 12, 15 minutes away.
Okay,
So
there's a
wasn't
little bit of
that
a
far, but
yeah.
It's a little bit of I had to get on the highway. So
Was there any nights where you were up too late and it was a struggle getting up in the morning?
I mean, I stayed up like I remember this one time we had to work out. I did not go to sleep. And
You
then
was on that game, wasn't you?
I wasn't on the game. Yeah, I was just up. I like to watch movies and stuff. So
Okay.
I was just up binge watching some shows, but yeah, I stayed up. Probably got like an hour of sleep. Then went in to crush the workout. So
Oh my goodness. You know what though? Perform under pressure.
yeah,
Alrighty, going into our next question. At which school, oh wait, we did that the early morning. Where was the loudest road environment you experienced so far? New school, old school?
I say old school. I think the LSU night game in Death Valley or the Ole Miss game. It was also a night game. So
Those are both of the schools I had listed too. Like, that was like crazy games.
I could throw Florida in there. We beat them. So
Okay, in the swamp. Love that. Okay, which school's weight room did you personally hit a PR in?
old school.
Old school.
Yeah. I got some
Alrighty.
crazy numbers. I ain't gonna lie.
What was it just like? Where do you think that came from? Like you had more time there to develop, or do you think is more like you was just a beast
I mean,
early on?
I think we did more like it's kind of different here. Like
Okay.
here, like we train smart. We train to make the most out of our performance. I mean, I ain't saying that just to talk bad about Arkansas, but
For sure.
at Arkansas we did a lot of heavy lifting.
I got
So
you.
I think that that mindset of knowing like
Being a beast, maxing out.
it mattered there, and
Here's more athleticism and like what can we do to put us into the next game?
and then it's like SEC. Now everybody, like,
Yeah,
all the
everybody's like,
transfers I
"Dog."
talked to coming from the SEC, they said the same thing. So
Okay.
it's a lot different, but
The switch from SEC to the Big Ten, what's the biggest difference you've experienced?
I'll say a lot of more talented like positions.
Okay.
Like it's a lot of skill when we talk about the DBs or the linebacker group. A lot of skill, like a lot of impressive numbers. Coming from the D-line room. Everybody's fast.
Right.
In the SEC, everybody is fast and strong.
Big, run them over. Yeah.
so-
Okay. Alrighty. Going into our next question before our final question, which school has a smash fest playing style and mentality?
I'll say new school.
New school. New
So
school.
it's more like that smash. So
Smash fest.
smash.
Love that. And then finally, which school did you get a pick? This was recent, and it was the first turnover of the game thrown by QB John Mater. Go ahead and throw the turnover bus for that one.
Hey, school for sure. New school.
Walk me through that experience. Walk me through that that play. Like it was your first big play at Michigan. It's your first year. So how did that feel?
I mean, it felt amazing. Like, one of my teammates came up to me and he was like, "I feel you getting a pick." And this was the day before the game in the hotel. And I'm just sitting back chilling like, all right, okay, I feel
it. Yeah.
So, I mean, when it came, I mean, when I got to the sideline, I mean, he was like, "I told you," and stuff like that. And it's crazy how that works out because I know in practice, I told him the same thing.
Who was the player?
JoJo.
Okay.
Tevis. Yeah, so I told him the same thing in practice, and then first play he went out there, he caught a pick six. So
true, you were playing off each other, yeah.
So I mean, that was pretty fun. It was a amazing experience, you know, catching a pick at an opponent's stadium. So just hearing the crowd, you know, shut down, and then I saw some fans like, I don't know why they was throwing up the W to try to mess with like.
Upside down in the abs.
Upside down.
They were turning over. Like, so how did they do that?
I seen the fan do that, so I threw up the M.
Hey, turn up on them. So, and you threw them buffs on. I knew you were excited. I know that's like most of the guys, like they want that moment. And you coming in your first year and just getting it done. I heard during practice too, you had one of the videographers take a picture of you on your phone, throw it on the buffs. You knew you were going to get that turnover.
Yeah, I did.
I absolutely love that. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you, TJ. We learned a lot about you. Learned a lot about the old school, new school. Maybe we'll have to get you and your brother on next time, and we'll see who's got the better ball.
Let's do it.
I love that. Well, thank you guys so much. You were watching Chant Media, and yeah, stay tuned for more.